Molly Ludlow takes it out for the USA on this third-time Jamaican champion. And she's fighting hard, stride for stride, with Angelica Hikotska.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. DQ Manley here with another episode of Outside the Lanes. Today I'll be interviewing Molly Ludlow, 4x8 gold medalist down in the World Relays and American record holder. So how about you explain to everyone what it was like being down in the Bahamas for the World Relays?
It was beautiful. We stayed at the Atlantis Hotel, which is kind of like the nicest, most beautiful hotel on the island. And you know, the biggest difference between going to a normal track meet anywhere and then going to the Bahamas is for this meet was the fact that all the girls that I usually compete against and you know have to stand on the track and run against, I was running with, which was an awesome experience. And I got to know the girls really well, and you know, we had a lot of fun. It was so much more fun than any other meet, just because I was actually bonding with the girls and being able to do it together instead of being on your own and, you know, having all that pressure on yourself. So that was definitely how my experience was amazing.
And you brought the gold back home in the 4x8. How was the feeling, you know, carrying the American flag around the track, doing the victory lap, and just representing America? Yeah,
that was definitely the most fun part. We were expecting to win. We actually thought going into it we could definitely win, and we could probably win by a pretty good margin. But we did not know that we were going to break the American record. So that was kind of the excitement that we felt afterwards, was winning, but also that American record was something that, you know, you always dream of having. So and then when we got the flags, they told us kind of like how it was going to go, but never in a million years did I think of the feeling of carrying around the American flag behind me, and just the crowd going wild. Even in the Caribbean, the Bahamas, they were loving us, and they got us worked up and dancing, and I was dancing like a fool, and it was just just an unbelievable experience. And then we got on the podium and got to like hear our national anthem, and it was actually kind of emotional. Some of my teammates, you know, were shedding tears. It was just they just made it seem like you know, it was a huge deal, and we really felt special in that moment. So it was great.
Yeah, and then winning gold, that is a big deal. And that sounds like a remarkable experience. But how do you feel, you know, still working under Coach Helmer after, you know, graduating from IU, running under him?
Yeah, I was telling someone yesterday, the best part about, you know, going to these events and being, you know, in the spotlight and you know, being at this high intensity, high stressful situation is being able to come back to my home and to the Indiana University track and get back to, you know, what I'm used to, which is just coming down here, getting my work done, working with a coach who I know and is I know what's best for me, and he's been my coach now for 9 years. So to come back here when I'm not out of the country and when I'm not competing in those really high stressful situations has been just a comfort for me, and a place where I can just get my work done and move on to the next thing. So
last but not least, what are your future plans going forward?
So I'm leaving for a meet for Jamaica tomorrow, and then I'm heading out to the Diamond League race in Shanghai, running an 800 there, and then up until the end of June, I am not positive what my schedule will be, but it'll be the tryouts for the World Championship team in Beijing this summer at the end of June.
Well, best of luck. I'm sure, you know, you're going to go out there and compete. All of your Hoosier fans and the IU family wishes you luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go Hoosiers!